Welcome to the best YTPMVs of 2023. Screw the compilation format, I'm actually gonna talk about the stuff I showcase. You thought I was done with these? I made one last year. Wait, 6 years ago? Oh my. I'm older now. I haven't done this format yearly, but I thought it would be nice to come back to it. I have made a playlist for each year though, so that isn't stopping. I'll be going over the playlist I made for last year. I won't be showcasing everything. I'll be showing some of the best stuff, and then you can go check out that stuff out yourself if anything interests you or you want to see more. So, how did this year start? This video I quite like. It uses the special stage BGM. It does use the visuals you've seen in all of the other ones, but it puts a nice spin to it. I quite like the color palette here in the second part, and the placement of the visuals are still pretty close to all of the other ones, but some of the choices here are a bit different, and I quite liked it. This one's pretty fun. It doesn't have any fancy visuals or anything. It's just a funny video using from the Spamton sweepstakes. I wasn't quite caught up on that, even though I quite like Deltarune. I didn't really watch it afterwards. It doesn't really quite feel the same when you're just not watching it live. I am actually working on a Deltarune video that's unrelated to YTPMVs. If you're curious, then you can wait for that. This is quite a nice source choice. Grambam has a fun style. It's not too serious, and it's not too unserious that it's like, okay, it's just... You've kind of seen this a million times. Yo. I just like Scatman. I just like the source choice overall. I mean, his songs are catchy. Can you blame me? Taichan is back with another yearly upload. There are a few people that don't upload YTPMVs because, you know, they have a life. And it's nice to see them upload something again. It's great. It's the kind of thing you would expect from Taichan. Anime sources and Putin. But man, the chorus part, that one's really good. The reverb there is really beautiful. Very pleasant. I love it. Supreme also uploaded their annual video. I know I just joke videos for being too unserious, but I like this one. It's funny. I like the ironic use of the source. Supreme has made some pretty cool visuals before, but this is just a simpler video, and you know what? It's fine. It's fun. OVRFO, if that's how you pronounce it, has also made their annual video. This one's actually quite underrated. It only has 831 views. It deserves more. The visuals are pretty great, and they put a lot of effort into it. The audio is also quite nice, the vocals. You should absolutely check this underrated gem out. They made some pretty fantastic videos before, like the Rosen comeback intro one. One video that I found quite underrated just in general, not something from anyone big or anything, is this Dashy one. Dashy says a thing to the bird, and then the bird says the same thing in normal pitch, and then 2 times fast, and then 1 time slow. RoboMe has made this fantastic video. They used the subtitle function on YouTube to make some really cool stuff. While I didn't download this video with the subtitles, it still looks quite good without it, because parts of it are reanimated of an old Flash animation. It's really well done, and the arrangement is quite cool as well. It actually inspired me to make my own YTPMV of this same song.
This is really catchy. Love it.
Rumors of Nardo.
Picture for a change, Donald McDonald.
Another video that actually does something quite neat and that's underrated is this Shiba Mato one. They use those Japanese Ronald McDonald commercials, but they've been translated with an AI. And it's really weird. I kinda hope this becomes the source because it's kind of absurd.
That's Mama to you, Mario.
This video is also pretty great. I know it's just kind of an after effect of the original song being pretty good. This song is from Super Mario 3D World, and the stage it's from, they have platforms that disappear and such. And it does something similar here. But you know, it's just a good choice for a BGM. And good source choices. It's a nice video, not overproduced or anything. For something a little bit more modern, I guess, this Amazing Digital Circus one. I think this one also did something quite interesting that I wanted to showcase. The sample choice in this one is kind of cool, actually. It's not a vowel sound or anything, it's like stuff like someone dragging out their eyes. And these sample choices don't sound out of place. It actually makes it sound like the game it's from. It's a song from a Kirby game. Oh, you want something real? I think this one's quite cool with the... It doesn't even need to pitch anything. It just uses that one clip of Peanut Butter Gamers singing the song that they're using. I find it quite funny. And I like how they harmonize it as well. The source choices are quite nice. It's an underrated one. Go check it out. Is that not real enough for you? You want no fake samples?
What is your favorite? Huggy Wuggy Seek, Scary Blue, Jumbo Sauce, Ben Ben, Nab Nab, I forgot his name.
I think it's about time that we showcase some collabs. I made one myself, but I can't show that. This one's a bit more modern. It's the Living La Vida Loca collab. Then there's the Unfounded Revenge collab. This one's from the OMAD side of things. I quite like this one. It has a lot of variation. There are a few parts that I think are a little not great, but I think a lot of it is pretty nice. I think a lot of it is pretty smooth. My favorite part is actually a joke entry. I like the boing meme sounds they use. It's very unexpected from everything else there, and it's not like unpleasant.
What you did, we know what you did, we know what you
This one's faking gay. There was another homosexual Smurf collab, but that was the year before. The thing that's different about this one is that it's longer and I'm in it, I guess. This one's a bit more modern, but it still has a lot of variation. Nothing wrong with it being modern. Despite being a little bit more of a joke on one side, it's still here for a reason. Spice Like You is quite the classic YTPMV. It's so good it even got its own collab. It's really fun to see a tribute to that video. Everyone put a lot of time into everything here. This one's a bit less modern. It's just nice to have variation out of everything that's uploaded. Go check this one out if you haven't. It's a must-see.
Spies in the base. Protect the briefcase. We need to protect the briefcase. A little help here?
Spy Bleep YTPMV is back. Oh yeah. They uploaded a new video. It's quite good actually. Mostly just black and white. Similar to the original lyric video. And it using the bleep makes sense with what the original song was. So this is kinda neat. This is also a fad, but let's check out other videos within the same fads and such. Here's one with the same song that uses dubbed versions of different pieces of media as sources. I quite like this one. Ghost stories being used there caught me by surprise. A while ago I actually watched the entire show. It's quite fun. Drags a little bit early on, but I liked it. This video is also quite fun. There's a lot of variation here with stuff that might be a little bit unexpected. It doesn't cover the lyrics, it covers the melody with sentenced sources. It's quite a good video, underrated. Go check it out. I was gonna show this one from Sunday, but it's age restricted. Yeah, if you're old enough, then go check it out. It's quite nice. Some things were changed in this one, with the arrangement. So that gives you a reason to check it out. It's not completely identical to the original song. How about another fad? Barbie Girl became a fad for a bit. Not the entire song, they just covered the chorus, which is fine, that happens sometimes with YTPMVs and their fads. You know, the Barbie movie came out, so this became a fad. I had a couple of videos with different sources. Charles McCann, Michael Rosen,
It's fantastic.
Jack Black, and Airmoto. And Bill Clinton. Mr. Beast is also kind of a YTPMV source. The rap battle video where he rapped against Squid Game, Spider-Man Uncle. I don't know if this is true or not, but I think this might actually be one of the biggest sources that have come out of the YTPMV communities. This video is also quite neat. It does sentence pitching, it does normal pitching, and it also covers the vocals. Multiple things going on. And the visuals are also well done. On occasion, someone has the guts to go out and make a pretty insane video in terms of length. Viravax made this almost 20-minute long video. 24. It's a cover of an entire EP. It uses a lot of different sources. Stuff that I don't recognize, and stuff that I did recognize, like that new Megan movie. The visuals are beautiful, with its colors and its transitions. It flows quite well. Each segment are quite creative. There's a board game one. That one's kind of fun. I like the Wii and Wii U one. Those were kind of nostalgic. It's fun to see people go out of their way to make big stuff like this. I wish I could do the same. I had this one idea that I wanted to do, but I don't even want to say what it is. Someone's gonna steal it. Go watch this one if you haven't. This one's especially a must-see. So, what was actually the last video of this year? This one. I can't read it. I only speak 2 languages, and this is not one of them. This is a nice little video to end the year with. It's underrated, you should go check it out. I have not heard this BGM before, I wonder where it's from. So, it was a nice little year. If you want to see the videos I showed and more, then you can go check this full playlist out. It's 100 videos. That is actually the lowest amount these playlists have been. And, you know, yeah, it feels like I'm moving away from the YTPMV community. It's strange. Last year wasn't exactly great. It started off fine, and I did upload a collab that did pretty well, but upload-wise, it's a lower amount. I thought the year before that is probably the best year YTPMV-wise. I liked everything I did that year. That whole computer thing that happened with me was quite stressful. I do have the jellyfish project, but I barely touched it. Like, I made it so that when I open it, I don't really have to, like, find the sources and stuff. There are a few things that I do need to add back in, but I've not touched it since then. I just decided to do a lot of other stuff instead. I've just distracted myself. I just wish I could finish that project, but currently I'm just focusing on other stuff. As soon as I finish those things, I'm gonna get to this project. But even then, I wish I could just focus on YTPMVs. Looking back at an old best of 2017 video, was a little bit nostalgic. Things have changed quite a lot for me. I kind of miss the old days. I kind of miss not thinking much about anything and just making the stuff I want to make. I'm becoming an adult, you know. I mean, I'm becoming 21. I guess I'm already an adult. But still, it's just strange. I just miss those old days. And no, I'm not quitting. Me quitting is just gonna happen naturally. I'm just gonna not make videos at some point. I have some projects in work. I have one project I started on after the computer memory got wiped. That one isn't finished yet. I have one finished video, but I'll upload that one later. I have so many ideas. So many ideas that are like unrelated to my YTPMVs that I just want to do, but who knows where I'm gonna go from here. Let's see where the universe takes me and the rest of us. See you guys next time I make a video like this. Who knows? Let's see what 2024 is like.